Let's go to this. New York City landlords sounding the alarm over Mamdani's rent freeze plan. Madison Alworth joining us from Brooklyn. Madison, what are the landlords saying about this? They're not happy, I'm sure.
No, they're definitely not, Stuart. And they're saying that the affordability crisis is only going to get worse because this is all about access to these units. Right now, there are thousands of units that are not being rented out because it no longer makes financial sense. It's called warehousing. And what landlords are telling me is that if this rent freeze goes into effect, thousands more units will be taken off the market, which means everything that is remaining goes up in price. Landlord groups like Gotham Housing Alliance tell me that there are tens of thousands of apartments that are sitting empty because rent is too low to justify the renovations that would be needed. And it's not just the renovation cost. That's what's so important about this story. Landlords are sounding the alarm over property taxes. So take, for example, this building you see here. These are 4 units. You see one staircase here, 3 behind me. Back in 2017, when this was built, the property taxes for just one unit right here was nearly $25,000. Now, 8 years later, it's up to $44,000. You've seen a 44% increase in property taxes alone. Rent obviously hasn't gone up 44%. Landlords say this is all because of New York City government making the problem worse, and they fear it's only going to get to be a bigger problem. Take a listen.
When did this become an ATM machine? Or an open checkbook? When do you get an open checkbook that you can write on any time, hey, we're going to increase it again. Hey, we're going to increase it again. This is an ATM machine. This is what happened in New York City. This is exactly what was your unaffordable. Stop. This is what it is. This is your unaffordable. Okay? And it's going to go up again.
Okay, so I just want to correct myself because I said 44 twice. Each unit here, $25,000 property taxes back in 2017. Today, it's $36,000. That's that 44% increase. But you do see on screen, rents are also going up. We're in Brooklyn. Rent is up here nearly 10%. In Queens, even worse, over 10%. So you can see why a policy like a rent freeze sounds really good to the voters that elected Zohran Mamdani. The mayor-elect has talked about lowering landlord costs. He's mentioned things like adjusting property taxes as part of this larger equation around rent freeze. But Lopes warns that if nothing is done and we see this rent freeze and property taxes stay as high as they are and continue to raise, you're going to see thousands of units come off the market next year. Stu?
And that would not be good news. Thanks so much indeed, Madison.